Here's an interesting project. It's a Bush 24-inch Full HD 1080p digital LCD TV. Picked this up fairly cheap. It's faulty. I'm more interested in it because it's got HDMI and VGA on it. Make a cool monitor. Anyway, if you turn it on, you'll see the LED occasionally flickers on. There's a little click from the speakers when it does this, and it turns off. Once you hear it's not doing anything at all. Sometimes it does that as well. Now, immediately, the first suspects any monitor with power problems is the power supply. And all the capacitors here are okay, but they could still be failed, so I did check them on the ESR meter and they're okay. We have a, try and throw that there, good 5V standby. However, the 5V main rail and the 12V main rail measure 0. So this power supply actually only has one power supply. It doesn't have separate power supplies, but it has a little MOSFET to turn them on and off. So the next suspect is, why isn't the main board telling the power supply to come on? And immediately you start suspecting things like the LDOs. So let's test a few. This one here. Measures 0 out. This one here. Now the 0 out is a good thing, because in a way, let's test the input, that's also 0. So it's not supposed to be outputting anything. Nothing's on the input, so nothing's on the output. Now this one here I know is faulty. This one just below that one. 5.1 volts in, but 0.81 volts out. And the adjust pin should be at least 1.25 between input and output. So I'll have to put the camera to do this, down to do this. Can't see it really. You see that? Anyway, I'll have to take my word for it. Need to get a tripod. Okay, the input-output adjust is 0.287, and that should be 1.25 if the regulator is working properly. So something here is up. Now, voltage regulators are quite temperature sensitive actually, so kind of freeze break can often make them start working. Just wait a little one there. Right. Oh, wait, did you hear that? And now the power LED's on, and you can hear it clicking every so often. Yeah, there's another click. Click. So the regulator is doing something now. Still probably not working perfectly. Oh, it's died again. That's convenient, isn't it? Oh, there you go. 3.3, 1 volt. Yes, it's kind of unstable. So it's still not working perfectly, but enough freeze where I might actually be able to get it boot up. In fact, actually once I turned this on in my room and it did actually work perfectly. So it could have just been luck then. It powered up, perfect picture, nothing wrong. So the next step will be to replace that regulator. I'm not sure what the output voltage is. I suspect it's going to be 3.3 or something, but it's an adjustable regulator, so see, can't focus on that. It's an adjustable regulator, so I will replace it with an adjustable regulator. Otherwise, flames will result. The interesting thing about this monitor here is that it's about 9 months old from the owner's description, and the LCD panel is so thick, really. I've never seen an LCD panel that thick. It's made by Chime. Oh, backlight's on. There you go. So it has fired up then. The signal. So just a bit of freeze break and get a monitor working. But interestingly, it's so thick. It's got 40-50 millimeters. I'm trying to wonder why it's so thick, because most LCD panels are really thin. Even if they are CCFL backlit, like this one is. So I suspect it's kind of it's a bit of conspiracy theory here, but I suspect it's kind of a ploy. Just when I go to probe it, it shuts down. I said it's a kind of ploy on the manufacturer of the LCD panel part to make manufacturers who want to make super slim TVs base them on LED backlit TVs, LCD panels, which cost more. Because there's no need for it to be so thick, really. The actual CCFL is about maybe 4mm diameter, which is nothing. Now this TV fired up briefly. Now, so I'll get some more freeze spray and see if we get to go again. Sometimes they won't work. I mean, you can do this if you want your monitor to boot up, but it's not a permanent solution by any means, because they'll need to get colder and colder and colder until you can't get them cold enough, or they'll just fail completely, because they're like that. Now this is a 117 regulator, and I have seen more of these fail than any other regulator. Particularly, it's AMS 117. I've seen quite a few of those fail too, and I'm wondering if it's a manufacturing defect. But this monitor is only like 9 months old, so whatever manufacturing defect it is, they haven't sorted it out. It's interesting. Anyway, see if I can get it.